welcome back everyone to ValoRec. I didn't say COD League this time, so we're improving already.
Wait, did you say that to me?
I definitely said welcome to the COD League when I opened the show. So you know what?
God.
My brain is fully functioning. We have 4 operational leagues right now, so you know what?
Yeah, forget
I have to cast 4 different games on the regular, and it definitely all blurs together. But we do have 100 Dweebs versus BBQ coming your way. BBQ was our preseason primer winners. They did win that tournament, and currently standing at 1-1 right now across maps. But late night captain is going to open up quite early here, and that's a couple kills going their way. As 3 are going to go their way here early. Or, excuse me, only 2.
Yeah, I'm a little biased. We're in the 100 Thieves hat. I wish I had a 100 Dweebs hat, but we don't make those yet. I mean,
someday.
Right now it's 3v2. Yeah, someday.
Unless it's like copyright infringement. But right now, 1v2. That's going to be a big kill there. But no, Tism in the back is going to pick up Mystic Tomato. And that's going to be a first round going the way 100 Dweebs are already.
It's a copyright infringement. You know what? Never mind. I'll just focus on the games here. It's going to be 1-0, 100 Dweebs. It's a good start for the pistol round. I mean, just a bit of a free-for-all to kick this one off. It's going to be, looks like C as a first look here for 100 Dweebs here to try to get this bomb down. But B, obviously, very much an option here with that rotation. That's why they have 2 players stationed up towards that B site. See what's going to be happening over there.
Look at that buy. 4 Bulldogs and a Spectre. They are going the whole rifle route, it looks like, here. From the side of 100 Dweebs.
Got it.
I mean, they're looking for the C opening here as well. I mean, if you're BBQ, you are not ready for 4 rifles is my bet right now. They're going to throw... Nope. I mean, there's going to be 1. They're actually going to get 1 out of it. They're going to find 1 kill there. There's going to be nobody there, so that's a rifle recovered for the side of BBQ that you can use to kind of get in there on this retake in towards the back. But that's going to be C site open for them for free right now. They're going to throw down the Astra Stars, and now the retake is on.
Your retake is on here. 4v4 situation. There's going to be a bit of a split push, basically a 1-2-1 scenario here, but Willis getting that kill is going to keep things on the side of 100. Yeah, I mean, it's just too easy. I mean, it's just too easy. An easy read, easy plays, easy kills, easy round. 2-0, 100 Dweebs.
Yep, I mean, they're just quick and easy on both sides. I mean, they just kind of walked into it at the very end. And, well, I mean, that's a quick 2 rounds. BBQ is going to end up going down 0-2 to start off. But there you go, 5 rifles on the board. There's a nice Halo sword coming out of Skull. It's a great skin, honestly. I love that.
That is awesome.
It's a great one.
Awesome. I love it.
Too bad it's expensive as heck.
Is it really? What's the cost?
I think it's one of the upper tiers. I think the set was like 80 USD or something like that.
Good lord. The
knife itself is like 50 bucks. Oh, that is a dome from Mystic Tomato right out of the gate. Down goes Shenanigans. Ends up falling. Late Night's going to try to push this up, though, and see there's only going to be 1 player here. It's going to be Mystic Tomato. He's just going to be taking some pot shots through the smoke. Knows the hit's coming. There's going to be the dash on sight from Late Night. Off goes the blind as well, and is going to get kind of, held in place. But Color Blindside is here for backup, and that's going to be another shot. Late Night's going to find 1, but it's going to be the last one live. Finds 1, not going to find the second. They almost lined up. But that's going to be 3 alive, and Barbecue comes back swinging with the rifles.
Yeah, good stuff from Barbecue there, getting themselves back into this one quickly. So that should get them some breathing room, get themselves some rifles. So they can just kind of move this one along here. 100 Dweebs. Going to reel a little bit, but they'll be back, I'm sure. Let's see. Site will be the first look, potentially, here, and 100 Dweebs just going to look to bring this one back. I mean, just a good recovery out of BBQ Esports. It started with that first kill, that first dome headshot there out of Mystic. And it was just all downhill for 100 Dweebs from there.
Yep, we're going to see it's again going to be full rifles across the board from both sides. So this is where it really does, the game really properly begins here, I guess you could say. Interesting, 100 Dweebs not going for a lot of that early A control. They're allowing the side of BBQ to just kind of walk up here. It's going to be just all on Tism basically here. Looking out towards mid. There's 2 players walking up behind and should hear this drone as well, so they should be well aware of this. But there are players back here. The alarm bot's going to be triggered. Barbecue's going to try to back up. That Fade dog is going to go forwards. But on the other side, Late Night is going to find a pick, and that is going to be in Garage. That's going to open up a hole in the defense here.
Yeah, they'll provide a hole the 100 Dweebs will happily take, and it looks like the push is going to commence. There will be 1 player around the outside. It's going to be Color Blindsided. They'll find 1 before getting taken out, but another kill ends up going to the side of BBQ Esports, so that's going to tie us up at 3-3 on the player count right now, as A is still going to be the commitment, as Late Night finds 1, but is traded out quickly again, 2v2. 100 Dweebs now full rotation. Looks like C is going to be the play, and I think BBQ is probably going to pick up on this.
Yeah, they're going to go all the way. I mean, BBQ is just pretty chill to just kind of wait and see. They're going to have to rotate here once this bomb ends up starting to get planted. The spike will go down, and that does mean that the other side from BBQ is going to now make that transition across the map. They should be aware of this now, finally, and they're going to slowly start moving here. But both players out long, you're going to have to clear everything, and this might get kind of slow. So, I mean, BBQ does have to kind of pick up this pace because you got a whole site to clear, but you got to get to that site first.
Yeah, they got to get there, and 100 Dweebs playing this the right way, too. They're just sitting way back down towards the bottom of the spawn. They have good vision of that C site, and they have the long rifles to boot, I believe. So BBQ just checking corners right now, and they're going to hear that. There's the Q, and here comes the blind. So 100 Dweebs, no, they're playing this so smart, though. But the defuse, it's going to be Skull hopping on. It's actually going to find the kill. It's going to be up to Willie, but Skull finds the kill. Great retake there to BBQ
I don't think he has the time, though.
Nice and patient. Is he going to get it? He gets it just in the nick of time. .2 on the clock, and it's going to tie it up at 2 here.
All right. I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't believe in him. I apologize in advance.
It's all good. Happens.
I did not believe in him. .24 on the clock is when he comes out huge. So that is going to be really nice at the end. But yeah, that is a big clutch. Ooh. They played that post plant really nicely too. I mean, 100 Dweebs really didn't do it wrong. They did everything right. You wait for that tap. You wait 3 seconds and then you peek. That's exactly what happened. They just ended up losing the gunfights. And in the 1v1, just had a lower HP. Skull comes out on top with, I think, 8. And that's a round. So there you go. BBQ ties it up. And now it's just going to be straight down the throat on towards B here.
Yeah, B is just going to be the play. 100 is like, nah, screw it. We're going, and we're going right now. So they should get this spike down pretty quickly here, but prepare for the immediate retaliation coming in on the BBQ Esports. But Late Night is not having any of it. Knives out, and that's going to be trouble there. Shenanigans. Gonna help out, but Late Night doesn't really need it here. Knives flying all over the place from both jets. It's gonna make it a 3v3 situation here. Pasta has a couple of knives left to spare here. Should find Late Night here towards the back and is going to do so. Color blindsided picks up 1. It's going to be all down to Shenanigans. It's gonna be a 1v2. And it looks like the defuse is gonna come on in, and that's just gonna be an easy retake there at a BBQ Esports with the kill at the end as well. So good retake, puts them in the lead as well, and puts their money just in a great spot.
Yeah, just to add insult to injury too, Color blindsided picks up the kill at the very end. You're going to have 3 ultimates available for 100 Dweebs. Their economy, that's not bad, I guess you could say. I mean, that's going to be, yeah, that will be rifles across the board. You're going to have the ultimates as well. Past Town is going to have that op in ready to go as well. So this is going to be, I mean, this is where it gets interesting now. The ops are going to come out. The A hit is going to come in, or at least the early A control. And we're going to see, or okay, I said early A control, and then everyone stands outside of A. So, I mean, guys, that's not what control means. You're supposed to go in, maybe die, maybe kill somebody, and then you back out. But no, this is the very slow A control coming in. And unfortunately, slow is probably not what you want to do unless everyone peeks. And I don't know how that missed.
I have no idea either.
Oh, he did? Okay, he did actually tag. He did tag.
Oh, God. And now, oh, that's a lot of purple. That's a lot of purple on the screen. I don't think monitors were meant to see that much purple, but regardless, Pasta saw literally all of it. Sniper in hand, still trying to find the kill, and the kills go in the favor of 100 Dweebs. 2-1 on the kill feed. Makes it a 4v3. Shenanigans trying to get out of dodge here as the Sova comes on through. Oh, finds some help. Oh, but that's going to be 2 actually. 100 Dweebs all of a sudden weakened and afraid. 2v3 for them now. Spike is planted, though. So they do have the time in their favor here. Tism going to check heaven. Nothing there yet. But here comes the rest of BBQ Esports. The call is going to come on in. So Tism just has some help. But Tomato finds Late Night. And Tism just has nowhere to run as they split around the crate. And they will get this defused. 4-2, BBQ Esports.
That's a really nice just double peek as well. I mean, no matter what, even if Prism got one of those, was going to die to the second. So really nicely timed, actually, coming out of the side of BBQ. They're able to pick that one up. That's going to be 4 straight on the round. 4 straight defuses as well. They're getting really good at these retakes here into 100 Dweebs, and 100 Dweebs just not able to kind of handle it. They're going to be on, I think, like a pseudo buy here is, yeah, you're going to see 4 SMGs come out along with a rifle. So Late Night, 11-5 already through 6 rounds. On the other side, everyone, I mean, the fragging's just a lot closer. You got 6-6, 6-5, and 2. So I mean, definitely more spread out on the side of BBQ. On the other side, late night with that hero rifle is going to be the one going in first, and hopefully picking up kills here for 100 Dweebs, but nope. Down goes the smokes. Astra's going to fall right out of the gate, and that's going to be the op from Pastertown coming alive.
Yeah, this is going to be tough now for 100 Dweebs here. I mean, 4v5, and I'm starting to like what BBQ Esports have been doing with these retakes, like you mentioned. I thought 100 Dweebs were going to be the more aggressive team to play this, but so far they just haven't been able to make anything work in that regard. It's been all BBQ Esports, and I think it's going to continue to be going forward here. As the look over towards A now seems more appealing, but they're going to have to run into an Omen here for BBQ Esports. It's going to be Mystic Tomato. Great name for an Omen main, by the way. Got to say that much.
Yeah, definitely. No, we saw a lot of Mystic Tomato previously in the Primer Finals, and we're going to see even more here. It looks like the push is going to come through. The Fade Dog is all... I mean, Late Night just gets obliterated right out of the gate. That's going to be the rifle on the floor, probably retrieved by the teammate, but they're going to be turning around looking for that dart again, and that's going to be great timing from Mystic, who pops out. Willis is going to find one, and is going to get stunned up here, probably going to try to fall back. Might survive, is actually going to survive.
30 seconds
Oh, now they're picked up. Okay, there's the rifle. I was going to say they've... I was on the ground somewhere. There you go.
Don't leave that there, please. Please don't leave that there.
Yep, but here you go. It's going to be a 1v3 now. Shenanigans is going to make it a 1v4 is going to make it a 1v3, so a little bit expensive, even though they did invest SMGs into the round. But, I mean, you'd like to at least get one more out here, but now Shenanigans is, looks like, just going to try to survive, get away with the rifle, and just keep that into the next round.
Yeah, there's no reason to continue to play this on for right now. Just let the time expire. 5-2 BBQ Esports. 100 Dweebs the answer here. This is when you start considering potentially using a timeout and just kind of getting yourselves regrouped here. I mean, this game is already starting to go out of control here for 100 Dweebs. And the way BBQ Esports are playing right now, I just don't see an end to that in sight.
Yeah, probably not. We're going to see Shenanigans is going to go for that. Well, the flash right over the top. We're going to see what color blind. So what... Okay, this is a lineup and a half if I've ever seen it. If this is actually where it's going to get shot.
Oh, please do it. Oh, please do it.
Scanning ahead.
Well, it's going to get immediately destroyed, so we're not even going to see the results. But that's going to be the Astra ult committed as well. There's going to be 2 players all over towards C. This is a pretty early ultimate, I want to say here, considering most of the players have not even made their way through sewer yet. It's going to be basically all in color blindsided and Mystic Tomato to block this one off and defend. But, I mean, they're just going so slowly. The ultimate's going to half expire, and oh, okay, that doesn't help either.
No, that doesn't make things easy here, especially when falling once again. And Miss Tomato is going to get caught being a little bit greedy looking for that kill, but it gives the information to Car blindsided, who's going to find 2 and leave it all up to Willie to make this play. And there's an opportunity there, 1v2, not impossible. Has to get the spike down, though. 53 on the clock. Spike goes down. There's going to be an immediate chow here. Will is going to find one. Has to find the second. Pistols out, but it's going to be Pasta Town with a pistol of their own to get that final kill. It's looking a little close, but BBQ Esports able to clutch up. They'll get the defuse, and they'll make it 6-2.
Yep, we're going to see Pastertown will come out there, maintains the op as well. I mean, it was the 1v2 tray. They just kind of like missed the op shot, backed out. Teammate went in, teammate died. Unfortunate bait, but Pastertown wins it out in the end because there's no ammo left on the side of 100 Dweebs. So 6-2, BBQ going up with a really nice early lead here as they're going to rattle off. That's 6 in a row. And that's going to force 100 Dweebs back onto an eco as well. So the lower investment coming in. And, I mean, that's going to be 2 ultimates, but the problem is the ult economy on the other side as well. BBQ has 3 ultimates at the ready, and 2 are pretty close as well. And Pastertown is definitely feeling it, going here up. And it was going to take some early damage there.
Yeah, it can take some early damage, but I really don't think they're too bothered by that. They're just going to reposition and wait for someone to end up peeking through the door area, trying to make themselves loud and proud with that sheriff. So Pottstown know that they mean business, but I don't think Pottstown is even remotely scared about this one area, just firing on bullets, trying to find these early hits, but nothing's going to happen, especially Mystic Tomato is going to be able to find Late Night on the side. I mean, it seems like 100 Dweebs are just kind of getting caught way too off guard. I mean, where was that player for 100 Dweebs? It looked like they were so out of position compared to where the rest of the team was.
Yeah, I mean, it just looked like a forward peak really up the A side. They don't have the control over these areas of the map, right? I mean, they're all standing in mid, but that leaves both C-long and A-long open and available, and BBQ has proven that they're not afraid of going up there and walking up and looking for that, as they're going to get kind of stunned up here. That's going to be a lot of utility kind of tossed in here. Color blindsided through the smoke is going to find one. That's going to be the smoke down on the ground. As I mean, it's just a firing squad here right now. They're going to try to peek shenanigans. It has to look in every direction. There's not a whole lot that can be done. And there you go. That is going to be 4 up. I do believe Area 51 was able to pick 1. But, I mean, that's 4 alive. And that, again, big money in the bank.
I mean, is this already too far gone here for 100 Dweebs at this rate? I mean,
I wouldn't say so.
You wouldn't say so? Okay.
Okay, to be fair, they are looking in quite a bit of trouble. They are going to have rifles in this round, though, so they will have all the utility and everything they need. They have a pair of ultimates as well. The Fade Killjoy is going to be a pretty big set of ultimates to have online. The problem is at the return. You have your Killjoy ultimate on the other side. There's no Sova for 100 Dweebs, so you have no way of really breaking that Killjoy ultimate when it goes down on the side of BBQ. So that will be a bit of an issue if they're trying to, like, just get rid of it. On the bright side, there is no Sova ultimate yet. I do believe color blindside is 2 away, so you do kind of want to drop that down before they end up getting that. The Fate ultimate's going to go straight through, though. Mystic Tomato in the back is going to find one, but goes down. That's going to be the C side here for the side of 100 Dweebs.
C site, and with a big kaboom, the spike is down. 100 Dweebs. Going to try to look to make the most of this situation. Let's see what they decide to do. The Skull going to link up with Jet here as they try to make the move on through. Just going to go into Ashes. We're playing there. And they're going to run on through, and it looks like one player is going to be, for 100 Dweebs going down here. It's going to be 4v3, and here comes the breach. Just going to keep 100 Dweebs back at bay, and is going to do some stun damage, and the push through comes on in. One player left. It's going to be the Jet. It's going to be Late Night. Has an angle, but can't quite find the bullets. So Pasta Town will get the defuse. And we'll get there. It's 8-2 BBQ.
All right, now this is looking like a really rough half for the side of BBQ. That was the round that 100 Dweebs needed. They are going to call that timeout. They're going to get the reset. The problem, honestly, is you needed that timeout before this. You needed to get that done and kind of call that and get the reset, mental reset before that round, because now at this point, the half is kind of far gone. You have 2 rounds left. You're going to be going in this next round, maybe with some rifles, probably another half buy. I don't think they're going to have a lot. And I mean, yeah, this is your timeout for the half. It's really not kind of your moment unless you're just kind of psyching yourself up for the second map. I do believe, who picked this map? This was picked by 100 Dweebs. Oh no. So this was 100 Dweebs map pick. They did pick Haven.
Well,
and BBQ just kind of rolling them over right now. It's an 8-2 half, 8 in a row after losing that pistol. It's kind of like what we saw in the last series, because Gen Z won both maps, didn't win a pistol the whole match. Who needs pistols?
Well,
Who needs pistols when you win?
Why care about pistols? I mean, is there really a point? Honestly,
Well, you'd think they are kind of important, you know, to the whole general thing.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe we're just stupid, Shio. Maybe we're just stupid. I don't know.
I could get behind that.
Yeah, I'm listen. I'm down if you are, brother. I am down if you are.
I mean, let's be honest. These guys, probably any one of these players, probably has more time in Valorant than like both of us combined.
Oh,
like 100%. These guys have way more hours. They know far more about this game than we do. We're just here to talk about it and be excited. And hopefully other people are also excited along with us, as I do know there's a fair amount of people watching this right now. So shout out to everyone who's actually been sticking with us the whole night as well, because this is going to be a long night. There's another map after this as well, as we are running our best of 2s. This is our first season, so we're testing a few things here in the format and whatnot. But in the meantime, it's and I mean, again, this is 100 Dweebs with no control on the rest of the map, right? You got nobody C long, A long. I think that's an alarm bot. And I mean, that's it.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna open up the floodgates here for B.
Oh,
But BBQ is gonna find that first one. Colorblind's not gonna find Late Night, and Tism. Oh my God, stay alive! You gotta stay alive. You gotta do the best you can. You gotta take refuge in the shadows. But it's ultimately gonna back out, and they're gonna rethink this one. Like, look at BBQ's, but look at the Omen. Look at the Omen. I think it's Mystic Potato coming around the back side.
Hurt's not going to spot him either. It's facing the opposite direction. They have no idea.
Oh, this is trouble. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mystic Potato gets 2. Couldn't get the 3rd, but that's still enough. That's all he needed to do. He got 2 down. It's a 4 versus 2 rifle exchange there to Wells here. But, I mean, this is, I believe, over. I mean, 20 seconds on the clock. You have to just do something at this point, and just nothing is open. B's not open, C's not open. You're just dead here.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like the 2 remaining players are going to try to get in here towards C. They're going to find one, but with 10 seconds on the clock and a lot of guns pointed in the direction of Willis, Willis is going to fall. That is going to be another round to the side of BBQ. They're going up 9-2 in the last round of the half.
So that, well, I mean,
there's the rifles, and to be fair, at least for your executes, you do this is your opportunity for the side of 100 Dweebs with the Killjoy. You have the Killjoy ultimate. There's no Sova ultimate on the other side of the board, as that was used out in the last round. So you do know you have the ability to dump that one down. You don't have to worry too much about any potential destruction through the walls of that ultimate. The problem, though, is that you got to deal with Pasta Town, who's currently 12-7. Mystic Tomatoes 15-9. These are not guns that you really want to be walking into right now. And for the current state of the game right now, 100 Dweebs has not had a lot of success facing anybody, to be honest.
I mean, you said it, not me. I mean, 100 Dweebs, it's just looking real tough for them at this point. I mean, it'd be nice to get a round win, and that's a good start. Shenanigans finds the first blood. Late Night with a follow-up as well. But Pasta Town with the op from distance finds Tism.
And that's the Killjoy ultimate removed out of the round as well. So it's going to be a 2v3 retake here. They're going to spot one, and that's going to be Mystic Tomato on the inbound. They're going to miss that shot. I mean, Omen has everything to do basically with both blinds as well. Find the second through the smoke. It's all going to be on the sky. Point blank, and Mystic Tomato finds the third to go with it. It was close. But not close enough.
Nope, but just not at all what needed to happen there for the 100 Dweebs. The retake from BBQ Esports comes on in. I mean, that was as good of a start as you could get if you're 100 Dweebs, but ultimately it's BBQ Esports who continued to hold their own, and now the switch is in. The shoe is on the other foot here as the attacking round, or attacking half, now puts the pressure on BBQ Esports to close this one out, but it's 10-2, so I can't imagine it's going to be terribly difficult.
Yep, no, definitely. I mean, this might be the first time I've seen an Ion Karambit, to be honest, in a game.
Wow.
Not seen that before, that's for sure. We're going to see a Sheriff for Late Night. We're going to have a pair of Ghosts, a Frenzy, the kind of standard weaponry across the board. It's actually, you're going to see 2 sets of Frenzies as well on the side of 100 Dweebs. It does look like it's going to be an opening C hit, though, coming out. And it's all going to be on Area 51 here.
So here comes the play at Area. Try to look for this extra info, but I mean, not much to do at the moment. I mean, you're stuck. I mean,
this is just that is just unfortunate on multiple levels. Just everything on the poor guy in the back of the site. He's just trying to be there and just hold it down, be a good teammate. You got to let him just, the poor guy.
That was harassment and a half.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, but what got me there was just how much they panicked too. Like, they were getting blinded on both sides, and you just see them start doing circles with their mouse. And I don't know why that got me so bad. I apologize. But oh god, I'd probably do the same thing in that situation. Honestly, I would just accept my death.
There's a picture that I have saved in my phone of, I think it's a Killjoy like holding a sight that somebody drew like this comic. It's actually Late Night. Okay, I was gonna say Late Night was beginning to put some damage, and Killjoy survives with 16 HP, but at the end of the day, BBQ's gonna go up 11-2. And I gotta find that picture later, because it's basically a Killjoy like freaking out on the site as 5 duelists come charging in with all their utility. It's a really well drawn comic. I love it. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta dig this up now. I'm gonna go searching through my phone now for the next couple rounds, or probably when we're on break, to find, so I can put that up somewhere. But it was a great image, and that was basically just exactly what we just saw there.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, that's, I mean, I feel like we're not gonna miss too much for the next couple rounds. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Well, it's gonna be a C hit, and I can tell you nobody is there.
Yep.
Nobody's
I mean,
home.
it's open. It's open. It's open for business. And Late Night is going to be the first customer, I believe. They're going to push on in with the Sheriff. It is actually going to find one. Going to try to find 2, but 2 kills immediately for BBQ Esports. And yep. And I mean,
wait, why did
I mean,
get onto the site there? What?
I mean, it's just I think we can call this match. Let's call it a draw. I think this match is a draw. I know we don't do draws, but we could in this scenario. I think it's close enough. I mean, well, you never know, man. You never know. Valorant's an interesting game.
Well, it is 12-2 right now. Chances are BBQ's probably winning this match. There's going to be 5 rifles out from the side of 100 Dweebs. You're going to have 3 Bulldogs, a Sheriff, and a Spectre for the side of BBQ. So, I mean, again, no round is guaranteed, but 5 rifles is probably, I'd probably place my betting odds towards those guys.
I mean, but the odds for 100 Dweebs making this comeback and forcing overtime would be probably astronomical. So for anybody who is a gambling addict out there, maybe not an addict, let's just say gambler, this might be a good pick for you. I don't know. Maybe this is a good pick. Don't trust me though. Don't trust me in the booth for sure. I mean, Spike's already down. I mean, now 100 Dweebs have to go for the retake.
Yep, definitely. I mean, they're going to be on that retake. Nobody has died. It's going to be a straight up 5v5. The problem is Pasta Town's going to be in the back here. They're going to spot this, going to pick one up. So there's the first player going down. The rest of the players are going to be inside of the garage. That's going to be a 2 down as well. That out pops a couple players. There's the Sheriff going down. Actually finds 1. That's a big round actually out of BBQ, picking up 3 players with the reduced weaponry.
Or for 100 Dweebs, you mean there?
Yes.
But yeah, 100 Dweebs there with a big round. And they're going to kind of, I would say it gives them confidence, but you're still down 12-3. So let's just say you took the first step on your way up the mountain. Like you just got out of your camp on the bottom of Mount Everest, and you're still looking a long way up. There's a long way to go here for 100 Dweebs. But again, stranger things have definitely happened. So let's see what BBQ Esports decided to do on this one. Looks like C once again going to be first look here for bomb planting endeavors. 100 Dweebs actually have a setup for it. We're going to have 2 over there and 1 player in between that mid-doors area. And
here comes all the utility. Pasta Town's going to go right in.
All of it. Literally all of it. Pasta Town's going to get found out. Trades come in. 3v3, make it 3v2. But keep an eye on that breach. Very low. Will get the bomb down. And oh, there it is. 1v3 scenario here. It's going to be up to Jet. Knives are out, though. Opportunities there, but not going to check your corners, and that's just going to be an easy street there.
Set to go once again in ValoRec. We're going to have map 2 on Lotus. It's going to be our first time, I'm pretty sure, seeing this map, unless it was played last Wednesday and I was just not around for it. But Lotus is here. This is a map I've not seen much. I mean, we just picked the 2-3 bomb site maps, basically, is what just happened, because Haven and then Lotus. You're going to see a bit of a comp change-up as well from a number of these players. You're going to see raises. You're going to see, well, the Cypher. There's a Phoenix as well. So we're going to start on board with that.
Hey, as somebody who, in the early days of this game, was a Phoenix main, I'm for this. I'm for this.
He was quite good at the start.
He was.
Now he kind of isn't.
Yeah, now he's just really bad.
Yeah. There's also a substitution as well here. Willis did end up swapping out. Golix is now in. So for the people that were watching this this team BBQ from the primer tournament, Golix is a name that you were quite familiar with. We saw a fair amount of play there, and that is going to be somebody in the spawn. Hello.
And goodbye there to Phoenix. And Breach also again taking out there. So 4v3 scenario here for BBQ Esports, picking up right where they left off. And oh, this Omen's about to have some company. Finds 1, finds 2. 2v2
almost
scenario.
made it a 3rd as well, because Skull took a couple shots as well with that Cypher. They're going to send in the dog. Shenanigans going to send that through, looking for where they may have gone, and might catch them on the tail end. Is going to hear them actually there, and they're going to be a push-up. That's going to be the Killjoy up first with that Frenzy, and is going to take... Wow, Shenanigans actually took a heal. That's not something you see normally, I can tell you that.
And that ends up working out in their favor. Full HP now.
Okay, well, full HP doesn't help against that.
Nope, it doesn't help when you just get absolutely beat by Blindsided. And Blindsided going to get the final kill there. BBQ Esports back on the board once again. It's going to be 1-0 in the pistol round. Good start. So 100 Dweebs, we'll try it again.
Yep, well, once again, I mean, that is BBQ winning the pistol round this time. They didn't take the one on Haven, or they're the first one on Haven, but they'll now take 2 of the 3 rounds after taking that second pistol as well. They're going to take it. They're going to load up on the weaponry as well. These guys really like Bulldogs. Okay, we're down to 2, a more reasonable number, but I mean, the 4 Bulldogs that we saw from 100 Dweebs was kind of a shocker. But 3 Spectres and Bulldogs, you're going to see on the other side, very light investment. 1 Sheriff, 1 Frenzy, and a Shorty. and that's kind of it. So you're going to see where they end up stacking up. You're going to see players pushed up pretty far on the A side here as they're going to make it in towards C, where there's going to be a Sky and actually 3 players here. So we're going to see, and that's a shorty right there. Color blindside goes flying through and pays the price.
And now all of a sudden it's a 3v2 situation. The Skull just ran on in. Pasta Town will have the opening they need to get this bomb planted in late night. And I'm not sure the last player it is going to be the Breach. Going to be moving on around here way down towards Gravel to try to get this all said and done here. But Mystic Tomato already lies in wait. It's going to be the first person in combat, and we'll find that first kill. 3v1 scenario here. It's all up to Tism here with the Breach. They tried to pull something out of a hat, but with the pistol in hand, really not much you can do. 2-0 BBQ to kick us off.
Now that's going to be, I mean, 3 survive. That's going to be, I'm pretty sure, or yeah, both Bulldogs as well as the Spectre survive. On the other side, the rifles are going to come in. You're going to see the 5 rifle buy coming in for 100 Dweebs, as now they're going to have to go to work, looking to fight off this bonus and looking to pick that one up. We're going to see where they're going to set up. They're going to leave C relatively open here off the rip on this initial setup, it looks like, and Cypher's going to set up tripwires on both entries into the spawn as well. But there you go. Killjoy's going to set up a turret there over towards C and then wander back towards B. Utility kind of spread between the two. And, okay, I was very confused. I saw that on the minimap where Mystic Tomato went from, like, spawn to over, like, way off to the right. I don't know if that was, like, a lag or what just happened, but they just kind of teleported up here.
Yeah. Either way. Mystic Tomato got the better of that, but then ended up getting traded out regardless, so now 4v4 and C appears to still be the play here. So he's going to take a look around. Is going to find Tism. Cover blindsided though. Gets taken out by Area 51. So just trades galore as we hit 60 seconds left on the round. But Pasta Town has the free plant. We'll get that down. So now BBQ is just going to sit back and wait.
Yep, you're going to see they're going to have to come to them. That's going to be the rifles on the side of 100 Dweebs that has to go forward. I mean, they're clearing out the back, but you can't really go this slowly. Shenanigans pushed up pretty far. Might have spotted Golex's head, but the team support needs to be there, and it needs to be there soon. I think that flash just got stuck, which is a little unfortunate. Skull's gonna... Okay, well, Skull's gonna rip both of their heads off, basically, in the back. A little bit unfortunate. Shenanigans gonna find one, but with 21 HP, not gonna be able to do a whole lot here, especially with a bomb ticking down as far as it has. And is gonna get just caught from behind, and that is gonna be the bonus converted from the side of BBQ.
And BBQ will hop on that, so they'll make this one 3-0. So now 100 Dweebs. Now it's time for some real business. See what they decide.
Well, that kind of was your real business, because now you're relegated down to pistols. You don't have the money to afford anything. Skull still has a Bulldog. Hasn't died, apparently, since. Is now 8-1. I think Skull died in the pistol, and then hasn't died since.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if you're... You know what? 100 Dweebs, just take the time out here, because, I mean, you have 4 or 5-0 looking at you in the face here to kick this all off, but... As we learn more about Lotus, maybe 100 Dweebs is doing the same. Who knows? Yep,
we're going to see Golex pushed up here. This is not a skin that you normally see as well. I think this is the the Day of the Dead one, I want to say. Yeah, not a Phantom skin I've really seen before. As they're going to be pushed up here towards A. It's just going to be a single raise in Fizzle. Who I believe was also... Or no. Never mind. Fizzle's going to be the next one up.
I was like... You're confusing me now.
Oh, I was trying to remember if Fizzle was in the last game. I was like, I think Fizzle played in the last game, but I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head. Might have to go back, but this is going to be a shooting gallery there. He's going to find one. Going to run out of bullets for the second, and that's going to be the rifles firing back. I'm going to drop the bot. I'm going to have to back up, try to reposition, and might... No, okay. Well, there's a door in the way, which will make a lot of noise going around. Probably not going to pass through here, but we'll hear the footsteps.
Last player standing.
There goes the door. They know exactly where Fizzles is coming from here.
Hello.
As the shots, they're going to be one, actually. Finds one. The rest of the team is just going to back away, get that bomb down. They don't want to deal with this and give up anymore, especially with color blindsided being fairly low and in one-shot territory as well. But into the Sheriffs, though, 2 kills is pretty good start.
I mean, I would say so. I mean, it's the best you're going to get. You might as well just take advantage of it. 4-0 here for BBQ Esports. So now 100 Dweebs. Another chance to kind of start to rebound a little bit, but got to make sure you get it done. Definitely do not want to get caught here by BBQ Esports. They are just on you the whole time, not letting you get much going. And the rifle's in hand. Shields are up. It's time to make some noise. And it looks like C for BBQ Esports is going to be the play. And 100 Dweebs, not as ready for it as you would think they would be.
I mean, it's going to be a single killjoy here over there on the side of the map with all the utility in the world. But the problem is that you're facing BBQ with 4 ultimates.
Yep.
There's going to go 1. There's the Phoenix ultimate. The Raze is going to go flying forward. The utility not going to be able to do a whole lot here as well. The breach stun will come through, and that's going to do a fair amount. Color Blindside, though, fires that ultimate. Late Night is going to eat it. Down he goes. They're on a 4v3.
Yeah, 4v3. Mystic finds 2. So now a 4v2 scenario here, and 100 Dweebs just getting forced it back up here. Killjoy in trouble, but does end up finding Pasta Town. Area gonna check this corner, but not the right one. Is gonna get caught out by the Phoenix. And Cypher will finish the rest. 5-0 for BBQ Esports here on the offensive half. And 100 Dweebs are in trouble once again.
Yep, we're gonna see. I mean, that was huge too. The Killjoy ultimate placed down as well, right? As they were killed. That is gonna be pretty big. That's a big ultimate off the board as well. And I mean, BBQ still has 3 ultimates left. They committed 2 in that round. And they still have the remaining 3 on the other side. You got to raise ultimate, but 100 Dweebs is just kind of faltering at every step right now. They're not able to do a whole lot. This is going to be a nice play here, actually, though, because that's going to be the ultimate come through. It's not going to get the kill, though. Skull barely takes damage.
Damage is
The
in.
nade did more damage.
Yeah, damage is in, but Skull doesn't care. He's just going to go through and find Tisla. Mystic Tomato with a follow-up. So Skull is able to basically get out for free. Despite the damage, now the Raze has company, and with the Sheriff takes down the other fellow Raze. Oh man, a lot of damage on the side of BBQ. Cypher's down, Phoenix at half. So a lot of work cut out for them here. But as long as they stick together, they still have a shot at this. And look at also Mystic Tomato just flanking around the back here. Might actually catch these 100 Dweebs players off guard, but the blind comes in, so fizzles. Gonna have to back up here. A site is open, and the spike is about to be as well.
Last player standing.
Yep, and there you go. Mystic Tomato is going to find 2. Skull, again, is going to find another. After taking all that early damage there in the round, eating the Raze ultimate, eating basically everything as they went for like a full commitment there. But there you go. There is going to be the timeout coming in. 100 Dweebs needs to get something going here. They are down 6-0, and it is looking rough.
Yeah, and there's the timeout called. I mean, it's the right time to do it. It's the right time to try to get yourselves back into this. Talk it over a little bit. Figure out what you got to do. But, Gio, I'm pondering up here. I really don't know if there is anything they can do at the moment.
I mean, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to start pulling some like some kind of cheese stuff out, like 5-stack in a site here. And hoping that you blind counter them, basically, because right now you're just spread too thin across the map. You're not able to rotate out across. And, I mean, BBQ's just reading everything. They're getting in there. They're picking up the early kills. They're in the positions for the post plants that 100 Dweebs is just not expecting. And it's causing significant problems across the map right now. It's just not working.
No, they're not. Like, you saw it there, BBQ Esports. Who was it there? I believe it was the Cypher. 22 health. Did not care. Was still able to take the gunny and was able to still win the gunfight. So for 100 Dweebs, it's really just going to be a fundamental battle. So, I mean, for them,
Take 'em.
it's going to be an uphill battle. That's for damn sure.
Yep, definitely. I mean, we're going to see coming out of this timeout, you're going to see it's a big 3-stack here over towards A. The problem is that there's only a Cypher over there. It's only Skull. And meanwhile, while Skull's over there, everyone else is on the other side of the map right now. And it's going to be, again, all down to Area 51, where that picture becomes a lot more relevant here because it's a Killjoy here dealing with 4 players worth of utility. He's going to find 1 on towards the Phoenix. Not able to find the second, though, will end up falling. And now we're going to see, here come the Seekers from Shenanigans. They're going to be eliminated immediately, so the ultimate actually doesn't really do a whole lot there. And this is going to be a problem now.
Yeah, now this is going to be a massive problem. Let's see what Shenanigans has to do here. I mean, they're just stuck in the middle of nowhere. He's got to look for Mr. Tomato on the outside. That actually does find it. Tism finds one as well. This is a good start here. BBQ Esports falling, and they will ultimately all fall down. And 100 Dweebs finally get themselves back on the board. It was only a matter of time, but the kills went in their favor. So it's going to be 6-1. But Dweebs, they're back.
I mean, they're finally going to pick up around. The timeout pays off. They're able to get the retake going as well. I mean, I don't know the setup wasn't really there, you could say, off the rip, but they were set up for that retake. They committed a lot of ultimates, though. As you can see on the board, there are 0 ultimates left. I mean, you had the Omen ultimate, I think, was used up. You have the Seekers used up. You had the Breach ultimate. A lot of stuff just went through, and the problem is that you're not going to have a lot of rounds where you're going to have that much available ultimates to dump through. I mean, you spent like 3 ultimates for 1 round, and how many more times can you do that?
I mean, if you're waiting for your ults, you're in for a bad rest of your game. Let's be real with ourselves here. There's not really much left for you. You have to keep relying on the ultimates to try to get on through. But for BBQ Esports, they're still just feeling good right now. I mean, they don't need to really panic at any capacity. They're just going to kind of wait this one out. Mystic Tomato with the spike and head on over to C. And I think this is where we're going to see the ultimate battle as Area 51 forced to fall back. Knows that there are players nearby and it's going to be trouble.
Yep, like... he's going to pull the rotate here as well. Fizzles went all the way over, but it looks like they're on the move. It's going to be up now to Shenanigans here to deal with this. Is trying to just hop away. And out they go again. They're in, they're out, and off to C they go. Ring around the rosy. Here we go. And Skull's going to pick up Tism across the map. Late Night will find one in response, but I mean, again, they're just rotating all over the place. Late Night's going to get across, but they're just so far away from the action.
Yeah, so they're not stopping this. They're gonna just get on this. We'll get this spike down here. Oh no, never mind. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. It's a 3v3 scenario now. Color blindside needs some help, and we'll get it as the spike will finally get initiated here. The Phoenix though with the stun. Not finding any way around the outside, so that kind of narrows it down here, but all of a sudden Fizzles finds 2, and the stuns are in for the Phoenix, kick and signal, yes it does, and finding the 3rd, no, Fizzles with the 4-kill round. Will keep 100 Dweebs moving right on along, and creates their round win score to 2. Wow, Phoenix almost pulling off a miracle there. That stun was so good, but just ultimately didn't have much left in the tank to get that 3rd kill.
Yep, I mean, at the end, just ran out of ammo. The pistol is out, not in a good position. Hey, Area 51 is a riot gun buddy.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
That's a neat thing. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a 2nd round from 100 Dweebs on the board. You're going to see Color Blindsided is going to be a few points away from the ultimate, so probably is going to have that at least one more time before the end of the round. We'll check the ultimate economy. Fizzles has it on the defensive side as well, so that is an ultimate that sent in the right direction could be huge. And you see Fizzles is going to open up here. Might just pop it. There you go. And this might do. Oh, okay.
Nope, you're dead. Nope, you're gone. You're gone.
I was all hyped up for a big, like, just an absolute massive ultimate, and just got shot out of the sky. I was a little bit rude, but I mean, Fizzles was there all excited and getting ready to go, and then nope, it just absolutely ruined. But the spike will be down. We're in a 4v4 retake here, as that's going to be a double flash there. Golix is going to get out.
Yeah, going to get out. But for how long? As Late Night now going to circle with some backup here. Might have an opportunity for a kill. They do find the Phoenix, but the trade is there from Cypher. Cypher going to be the one to try to deal with this last Omen here. It's going to be Late Night, who has the world on their shoulders right now in this 1v2 situation, but it's going to be Skull putting BBQ Esports back on track. It is 7-2. Another good retake there out of BBQ Esports, making sure 100 Dweebs didn't continue that momentum swing. So right back, things are proper in the universe once again. BBQ Esports back on top.
Yep, once again.
This goes here.
And that's going to be 7-2. I mean, the economy from 100 Dweebs is immediately sent right back to the gutter. You're going to have a judge and sheriffs and classics right here into the rifles once again. So, I mean, looking at round number 10 right now, not looking too hot for 100 Dweebs here, as they're going to be, again, pretty spread out. The side of BBQ going to be held up here over towards A, as that breach stun did come through, but the rest of the team is really not kind of anywhere close. I mean, they're playing this pattern pretty consistently. Skull is going to be sent to the other side of the map. They're going to pop the Cypher ultimate as well. They're going to see all these players' positions. They know exactly where they are. And that's going to tick over again. So they're going to commit, well, more than one ultimate. Actually, that was the breach ultimate coming out of this of the attackers as well. They're committing 3 here.
Yeah, they're going to commit 3, and is it going to work out for them? It looks like BBQ Esports making the most of this. 5v2, shenanigans with the sheriff, not able to get anything going. Man, Color blindsided, finishes off the flawless. It's 8-2. BBQ Esports just running away with this one. This is going to be a tough watch going forward, I believe. I do believe BBQ Esports are closing in on a full 2-0 victory here tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, it's definitely looking that way for sure, and they're doing it in convincing fashion. Right now, defense, you got 2 ultimates available and 5 rifles, so all the Vandals are coming across the board. On the attacker side, Color blindsided has that rocket launcher online, along with the Soul Phantom in the lobby. Shout out the Phantom. 1 out of 9. The kind of the complete opposite of what we were seeing earlier when it was all Phantoms, it seemed like. But we're going to see, again, like just kind of movement. You're going to send Mystic Tomato towards one bomb site. You got Skull in the other. Rest of the team is all grouped up and ready to go. Tism's going to take some shots there towards Mystic Tomato. They're going to back off. And once again, I mean, it's been working again and again. You just send everybody towards that Killjoy, and it's working time and time again. They're getting that bomb plant down. It's just they're not holding it very well here, it looks like. And I mean, once again, it's headed in that direction.
C continues to be the bread and butter of BBQ Esports. They continue to move right on along. Omen will join the party here momentarily as shadows go down, and that'll open things up here. And now the move comes on in. There's going to be one player up top. Nope, it's just going to be the turret. To get the information for now, Spike will go down. So now a full retake has to happen here for 100 Dweebs to get these kills, to get this defuse here. Skull able to find one and gets information on another. And BBQ Esports just going to spread out, divide and conquer, but Tism going to try to prevent that from happening here. Golek takes down Tism there. Late Night going to try to follow with that up. Nope, it's all going to be up to Raze here. Fizzles in a 1v4 situation.
That missed the Killjoy ultimate? I think it did.
It did, but I mean, what else does Fizzles have really to work with here? The answer is really a whole lot of nothing. Just going to find a way for the inevitable death here. Fizzles not much to work with. The Phoenix Golex will find it. 9-2, BBQ Esports.
Last round before
Yeah, I mean, it's just convincingly right now for BBQ. You're going to have one ultimate in the form of Tisms right now going into this half. It's the last round. No one is going to be close except maybe Shenanigans, who has to find 2 kills in order to pull up that ultimate. But right now, you're just looking at me. Skull's 17-4. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of success for someone who's 17-4. I mean, what are you supposed to do against
and
that?
Skull's been playing the lurker role this entire time. Skull literally just walks off away from the rest of the team and, you know, does Cypher things. And apparently Cypher things in this map is kill everybody.
Yeah. Which, I mean, when that's your play, I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
I mean, no real complaints you can see apparently, as you're going to see the utilities going to start getting cross-mapped. You're going to see the Raze is actually going to be pushed up here from the side of the defense. They're going to be pushed up. They're going to break that tripwire and just back away. That will cause maybe a little bit of confusion here right now for the attackers, as now they know that there's potential flank on its way. But that plant is going to go down. It's going to be tossed down. Past Town's going to drop it. And now we're in a 5v5 full retake scenario.
5v5 once again here. Will BBQ get the better of this? Omen's going to be the first one to take damage, but ultimately it's going to be the Cypher that goes down, as well as the Sky. Late Night, though, might catch one off guard. Not able to hit the shots onto the Color blindsided. There we go. And the full clear allows a defensive win to kick off the half. As 100 Dweebs finally get one on the board, but now as the sides switch, we're back to pistols, and I can probably make a prediction about which way this one goes.
I don't know, 9-3 curse? 9-3 curse?
Hey, it's yep, it's in Valorant, man, it's a 9-3. In COD, we usually have the 5-2 curse or the 4-1 curse.
I think that's 5-3.
Really, any curse.
5-3 curse?
Yeah, 5-3 curse. Excuse me. Had the 5-3 curse. Here it's the 9-3 curse, which sounds more intimidating until you realize what rounds actually are in this game. But regardless.
We're going to see where these teams are going to be headed their way off the rip. It does look like leaning towards A as of right now, but again, 100 Dweebs doesn't have a sentinel in the form of Cypher that can kind of watch their backs and prevent any pushes. I mean, you can see Golux is going right up the middle right now. There's going to be an alarm bot there, but eventually Killjoy is going to walk out of range and it won't be useful. That door is going to rotate. It's going to make all the noise in the world, and they're going to stand and chill.
Just going to kind of wait. Now C opens on up. It's going to be Cypher. Really, he's the only line of defense, but Raze is close by. So they'll look on through. Let's see who gets the first initial peek. Skull's going to be looking. Has some shots down. Can't quite hit anything yet, but actually kills the planner and gets a follow-up onto Fizzles. So that's going to be a problem here for 100 Dweebs. And now it's going to be all left onto Breach, and it's not going to be enough. 10-3, BBQ Esports. Picking up right where they left off.
Yep, I mean, exactly. Again, there's another pistol. They're going to take the third of 4 pistol rounds in the round. And as someone in the chat, I think Senor mentioned Luric more like Hunt. That is exactly what's going down right now. Is that Skull is out there hunting anyone available on the other side of the map. And on defense, that's probably going to mean a lot of pushes as well. You can see Skull's going to be the one player over there towards C, set up, ready to go. You're going to see couple Bulldogs and Spectres, and on the other side, 100 Dweebs, you're getting in desperation territory. You're 3 rounds away from losing the map. So that means a little more investment. You're going to see the Sheriffs, no full stinger buys like what we were seeing in the Icebox map earlier today in map number 2. But they are going to do some form of investment here, and they are making their way towards A, right into the waiting arms of Skull.
Yep, Skull is
who's going to almost kill Area 51 right there with the spray.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get the last final shot on through, but the trade's going in favor here of 100 Dweebs to kind of kick this off, but Skull might be able to bring this one back. Is in a good position here to find one. Gets Area 51 down. 3v2 scenario here. Golux going to be the one on the help here. Has to play this kind of smart. Knows there's players around the corner here. Spike is down here for 100 Dweebs. Stun's going to go out here, and this is where they're just going to full send the push, but when you stun yourself, that's not how that's not how this is gonna go. Never mind. Okay, no. Okay. Okay. For a second there, I thought they were still gonna clutch that, but regardless, now 100 Dweebs actually get one on the board. So 10-4 right now. A lot of more mountain to climb here for 100 Dweebs.
Yep, definitely. I mean, there's a start. There's the anti. There, that was an eco. The thrifty comes through for the side of 100 Dweebs. They're able to pick it up, and that's gonna be 5 rifles on the board on the other side. BBQ probably for the first time in this match. Or this map, excuse me, is now on an eco round.
22-6.
Yeah. With an ultimate online after one round.
Why does everyone
just a little bit insane.
I mean, just I'm so sick of everyone just being better than me a little bit. Everything. It sucks. Anywho, 100 Dweebs got to continue this momentum. Pendulum is in their general vicinity. Can they make it swing right back in their favor? Area 51 just gonna practice some squats. Now is a good time as any, I suppose.
Placing swarm grenade.
As they know of BBQ, they might know, or they're gonna find out shortly here. BBQ Esports probably gonna be forced onto an eco.
Swarm grenade out.
So now Area 51 gonna try to look for this first initial kill. Keep an eye on that Raze on the side. The blind is out, but the shadow comes up at the right time. That might actually give 100 a bit of a break, but not when Pasta Town runs right through you. So now 100 Dweebs in trouble here. Late night with a nice kill there.
Oh.
But Color Blindside answers back with a picked up rifle. Fizzles does find Golux, so now duos left for both sides.
Yep, they're going to spot both players as well with that ultimate. That's going to be rifles recovered as well. You're going to see
Enemy remaining.
that. Oh, the nades are going to come through, and it's all going to be now on towards Fizzles. He's going to be weak, and is going to lose that out. A Skull's going to pick it up, and that's going to be, I'm pretty sure that's that Thrifty converted back the other way.
Absolutely it is. There was a lot of rifles converted there.
I'll try to be even
Nice
more
recovery there to BBQ Esports.
It'll be hard.
Grab it out of the hat and now puts them one off of match point. 11-4 here for BBQ Esports. A dominant display after dominant display on a Haven to kick off this whole series. And man, 100 Dweebs, man. It's not over, but you got to win 7 straight here to try to get this one back.
Yep, I mean, that's a lot of work coming out.
That's a lot of work.
I mean, you have 1 round to give before you're going to lose the map. So, I mean, you might be able to make it work. What are these tripwires? All right, interesting. Skull putting on some fancy wires on the ground there that somebody is inevitably going to step on. Maybe, but Golix is going to find 1 early pick, and that is, I mean, it's you're on just basic pistols once again on the other side. So, you're going to see that's going to be 1 picked early. Down goes Late Night. And we're going to see whether or not any more movement's going to come out. I mean, it's just pretty sure Skull just chilling back here. Has all the utility that he needs to block it all off. And down goes Area 51 as well. It's a 3v5. This is it was a lot closer the last time.
Yeah, writing's on the wall, I believe. But still some game left to be played here. A sheriff and a dream here for Tism. Finds the very interestingly placed tripwires. And just gonna make themselves next to the rotating door here. And just get hit with everything under the sun. I mean, that is just a flawless there to BBQ Esports to put this onto match point. 100 Dweebs.
Match point.
Have to win 8 straight to bring this over in the overtime, but I don't see that happening.
Probably not, but you know what? 100 Dweebs is looking to take as many rounds as they can. You have 4 ultimates on the board. That's quite a bit to work with, especially you have the Breach, you have the Killjoy, the Raze. You have a lot of tools to open up the site here. The problem is that when you're running through all the Killjoy, or excuse me, the Cypher utility, maybe not fantastic, but we are going to see what they end up doing here. You're trying to get as many rounds as you can here just for the tiebreakers. But here comes Color Blindside. He's going to go charging forwards. And that's going to be a lot of A control because there's nobody there from the other side.
I must wait a moment.
You should run.
Cage
He's
trigger.
still going to be a targeted choice here for 100 Dweebs.
Caught one.
They have to get these first kills. They know Skull is nearby, but Skull also knows where they all are. And Pottstown's going to be the one who finds the first blood. Fizzles with an answer right back. But this gets things moving, and Shenanigans gonna get this plant down. So now here we go, ready for the retake. BBQ Esports looking to end it right here. Looking to end the night. Mystic Tomato finds 1, but Fizzles there with the quick trade, but Late Night and Area 51 also answer. It's gonna be up to Golex. 1v2 to win the map. Ultimate finishes out here. Not a lot of time left to work with here. Has to hurry as best they can to get the kills. The stun goes around. Not sure if it found anyone. The Golex just going to try to tap this bomb. Make this play. But the kill comes on through. Piece through the fire. As Late Night keeps the game alive here for 100 Dweebs.
Well, we're going to see where things are going to go from here out. I mean, there's 5. They committed 3 ultimates, and they got the other 2 online. The Breach ultimate now is going to be pretty big. So, on the other side, Color Blindside definitely has that ultimate, and oh, okay, well, we saw this happen before.
Well,
you're going to double Q out into the firing squad. Maybe we'll get a kill with the ultimate. Last time.
Go.
Yep, here we go. It's going to be them charging forwards. That's going to be the ultimate out.
Oh, and there it is.
You got Fizzles with the grenades.
Yeah, the Fizzle hits the grenade and the ult finishes
no.
out another, and there's 3,
no.
there's 4! Finish it, baby! Let them have it! Let Color Blindside and finish this off with the ace, and they do! BBQ Esports in spectacular fashion.